Have you ever wondered why anti-Semitism is rising in the US? A chilling event recently unfolded in Philadelphia, casting a shadow on the city's Horwitz-Wasserman Holocaust Memorial Plaza. The memorial, a symbol of remembrance and resilience, was defaced with a large swastika, a horrifying act caught on video. The video tells a part of the story, but the perpetrator's face remains a mystery. The only identifiable traits are a black mask and a dark jacket adorned with a stripe across the chest and down the arms, worn by an unknown male. This individual, shrouded in the darkness of night and prejudice, committed an act that has left the community shaken and outraged. But let's be clear, this act was not just a random act of vandalism. This was a blatant and disgusting display of anti-Semitism, a stark reminder of the hate that continues to exist in our society. Now, let's talk about how the authorities responded to this horrific act. The Philadelphia Police Department swung into action immediately upon being alerted of this abhorrent act of vandalism. They quickly initiated an investigation, treating the incident as more than just an act of vandalism. They recognized it for what it was, a hate crime. A crime born out of prejudice, intolerance, and ignorance. The authorities are currently on the lookout for an unidentified male, described as wearing a black mask and a dark jacket with a stripe across the chest and down the arms. The Philadelphia Holocaust Remembrance Foundation, the organization responsible for the upkeep of the memorial, was quick to respond as well. They called the act disgusting, a term that barely begins to cover the depth of this atrocity. The foundation didn't shy away from pointing out the elephant in the room, the alarming rise in anti-Semitic incidents across the United States. This incident of defacing the memorial is not an isolated one. It is a part of a much larger, much darker pattern. The Anti-Defamation League, a leading organization fighting anti-Semitism, has reported some truly disturbing figures. They've noted a staggering 360% increase in reported anti-Semitic incidents compared to the same time last year. This includes not just vandalism, but also rallies filled with anti-Semitic rhetoric, verbal or written harassment, and physical assaults. These figures are a chilling reminder of the growing hatred and intolerance in our society. The defacement of the Holocaust Memorial Plaza is a symbol of this hatred, a stark reminder of the ignorance and prejudice that still exist, even in the 21st century. Authorities are doing their best to bring the perpetrator to justice, but they need our help. How did the public react to this shocking event, you may ask? The answer is, with outrage, unity, and a firm resolve to stand against hate. In the wake of this repugnant act, the community has rallied together, refusing to be silenced by the hatred that this defacement represents. One name that stands out is David Adelman, part owner of the Philadelphia 76ers and grandson of Sam Wasserman, after whom the memorial is named. Adelman has stepped forward, leading the charge to bring the vandal to justice. He has offered a reward for any information that leads to the capture of the perpetrator, a testament to his commitment to combating anti-Semitism and preserving the respect that the memorial deserves. But Adelman is not alone in his stand against hate. The Anti-Defamation League, a leading organization against bigotry, has condemned the act, calling for unity in the face of anti-Semitism. Their message is clear. We must stand together against such acts of hatred, for they are an affront not only to the Jewish community, but also to our shared humanity. And it's not just organizations taking a stand. Individuals from all walks of life have expressed their outrage and their solidarity with the Jewish community. Social media platforms are buzzing with messages of support, calls to action, and a shared resolve to ensure that such acts of hate do not go unpunished. This brings us to the crux of the matter: action. It's one thing to express outrage, quite another to act upon it. Which is why we echo the call of the Philadelphia Holocaust Remembrance Foundation, the Anti-Defamation League, and countless others, urging anyone with information about this incident to come forward. Remember, every piece of information, no matter how small, could help in bringing the vandal to justice. The Philadelphia police are tirelessly working on this case, but they need our help. If you or anyone you know has any information about this incident, please contact the Philadelphia police. Together we can stand against anti-Semitism and ensure that justice is served.